This is a new Huawei Nova 9 SE, what seems to be a more budget-friendly version of last year's Nova 9, but still comes with a 100 megapixel high-resolution main camera amongst other things. I have been using this for the past couple of weeks now and I have a thing or two to say about this guy. Hello guys, it's Rickaquaog here and welcome to my review of the new Huawei Nova 9 SE. To begin with, the Nova series normally has a stunning design and this is no different. With a glass back design that reflects light in a beautiful way, you're probably gonna fall in love with this at first sight. It's just beautiful, but it's very reflective as you can see, and it's pretty much a fingerprint magnet. Can easily be cleaned off though. It comes in a pearl white, midget black, crystal blue. This is the crystal blue. The camera design is minimal and catchy, almost taking all inspirations from last year's Nova 9. On the side you can find the side mounted fingerprint sensor, which is always a quicker way to enter your device. And oh, they took away the headphone jack. I know right, this time around you don't get any headphone jack with the new Huawei Nova 9 SE. So no headphone in the box. Talking about the box, let's quickly run through what comes inside the box when you decide to pick this up. First you get a SIM ejector tool, a TPU protective case, a charger which supports 66 watts super fast charging, which is great. You get USB Type-C cable and the phone itself. Back to the device, the dual SIM card tray can be found at the top, and you get a speaker grill but still doesn't support stereo speaker setup. For media, you still get a single firing speaker but sounds really decent. But what didn't get small though is the display. This time around, Huawei features a 6.7 inches display, which is bigger than what was found on the Huawei Nova 9. This one uses a TFT LCD IPS display though. You get up to 90Hz refresh rate and 250Hz touch sampling rate. With a full HD panel that is a 2388 by 1080p pixel when it comes to resolution. And when it comes to brightness, this is pretty bright and can be easily used outdoors. The colors are decent. This is still a TFT display though, but still looks good. I did consume some content on here and it was decent. It has a flat display which I like compared to other curved displays. The bezels on here too are really minimal. I like that too. The colors in general for this display is good and decent and can be used for your day-to-day activities. For specs and performance, this comes with Android 11, EMUI 12, still no Google services, and we get a Snapdragon 680 4G. This is a 6nm chipset, and get an Adreno 610 for the GPU and 8GB of RAM and 128GB of ROM. These combined give a decent performance, one expected from a budget category for your day-to-day activities. Almost every app can now be derived from the Huawei Petal search. This is good, but still isn't going to give you flagship level performance, but can still hold its ground in the mid-range category. Games such as Asphalt play nicely, smooth and responsive. Not the same kind of story when it comes to games like Genshin Impact. You probably have to reduce the settings for that. But when it comes to regular usage, multitasking and the like, this won't let you down and will perform very well for your day-to-day activities. Just like the last Huawei device that we checked out, swiping from the top left and right side have a different functionality. And EMUI 12 is still very refined but still based on Android 11, waiting patiently for the Android 12 version for cool stuff like color palettes and the likes. For battery life, this comes to a 4000 mAh battery and supports super fast charge at a maximum of 66 watts, which will be able to fully charge your device in about 60 minutes from 0 to 100%. On a regular day-to-day usage, browsing social media and just a little gameplay, I was able to end my day with some little battery left. And on days that I don't use my device much, I can easily get 2 days out of this device. But if you decide to push your device to the max, you're definitely going to find yourself charging it before the day end. And that is when the 66 watt super fast charging comes in handy. You can fully charge your device from 0 to 100% in less than 60 minutes, which is really good. Now let's talk about the cameras. For the main sensor, you get 108 megapixel. This is an f1.9 wide angle camera, so you know you're going to get a whole lot of light in the main sensor. You also get an 8 megapixel ultra wide, a 2 megapixel macro and a 2 megapixel depth, and supports video capability up to 1080 30 fps with gyro EIS. For the selfie camera, you have a 16 megapixel and also supports video up to 1080. These are some sample footage from both cameras. One thing that I like about these cameras is the fact that whilst recording video on the front camera, you can easily switch to the main camera back and forth without having to stop your videos. That was really cool. And I also like the fact that you can record with both cameras at the same time, the front and the selfie, both recording at the same time. Is a really good functionality. And if you have to edit your videos though, there's an application on the Huawei device already installed. That is Petal Clip. In here you can easily edit your videos without any hassle. So if this is something you are into, definitely check it out. I must say I wish that this was able to shoot in 4K because in 2022 1080 is kinda too average.
Pre-order starts on the 9th of May for 2,419 Ghana cedis and get free gifts up to 799 Ghana cedis. Visit the Huawei Experience Store at the Accra Mall or other accredited retail stores to pre-order.
You know, the top selling features of this device is of course the 108 megapixel main sensor, which allows you to get a lot of light into your sensor and take some really nice decent pictures, and of course the battery life and the super fast charging capability of this device. Let me know what you like about this device in the comment section. This brings us to the end of today's review of the Huawei Nova 9 SE. Thank you for spending time with me.
And get free gifts valued up to 799 cedis. Visit the Huawei Experience Store at the Accra Mall or other accredited retail stores to pre-order.